Hi, I'd like to talk this time a little bit deeper about Aikido, and the last time I was talking about it's a good art for perfectionists. Most perfectionists won't admit they're perfectionists because they still feel like they can't get everything correct. They might be pedantic, they might just like things to be correct. They may be a pain in the backside to themselves. I know I am. The picture in the back here, it's known worldwide really to many Aikido people. And I was given it as a present in the early 80s. It's a signed copy. And at the time I treasured it because it was a gift from a good friend. But it didn't really do much for me, to be honest. But when I got home, I decided because it was a gift, I should frame it and hang it on the wall. And as I say, very early 80s this was, so it's been here a long time. But when I unrolled it, because I brought it home in a case, it got damaged, it got creased. So of course, being not a perfectionist, but a pain in the backside, I wanted to ask the framers, can you remove this crease please, because I can't put something on the wall with a crease in it. Sorry, I was told, that's it for life now, you won't get the crease out. I was more annoyed because it was a very low numbered signed copy. So I thought, I've just gone and destroyed something that could have been valuable to me, monetary wise. That's how sad a person I was then. Always thinking of myself, value, money. But it still reminds me, looking at it today with the crease in it, and thinking the whole point of this picture is we're joined together. It could mean many things to different people. Well, I'm sure it does around the world. Welcome people with open arms, make the connection between each other in the world, love and harmony. And yet, I've found that all the martial art people that I talk to, they're all like politics. In the UK we have Conservatives and the Labour Party as the two major parties. Whatever one you belong to, you've got strong views on opinions, and the other party is wrong. Sensi's Aikido, he said that he was a very religious man, a very spiritual person, and he formed this art to forge people, to make people better than what they were when they first started, when they first came to him. People would send, big business people would send their children to Sensi for a period of months, sometimes even a couple of years or longer. Once they've left university, before they went into the business, the company business, the family business, he would want them to build a character, to learn about life, to be strong, to break them down, and to, just like going into the forces, you break the person down and the strong ones build themselves back up and become strong leaders. And this is what the main thing was, why they sent people to Osensi for training. Because the training was hard. There's not many people that I've seen come to Aikido who are very fit people. Most of them very unfit. That's a great art for slowly building the body and over a few years becoming an athlete, if you want to. It's like everything, you push yourself to the levels you want to push yourself. I've had a lot of lazy uchideshi. Uchideshi, for those that don't know, means living student. Sotodeshi means outside student. The students that come to class regular, weekly, they're Sotodeshi. But the uchideshis that come along, they live in, they eat in, they sleep in. It becomes like a prison, even though they may be in a beautiful surrounding. The garden may be large, they can walk around, they can cycle around the village, but their main immersion is in Aikido. They get up at 6 in the morning, sweeping the path, cleaning the leaves, keep cleaning the debris. They're making it tidy. An hour later I would get up, I'd go to the dojo where they'd be sitting. They would have already been preparing themselves between 30 and 15 minutes before I got there, doing their stretching, doing their preparation. They would train their 1 hour class in the morning, and morning, if the weather wasn't raining, and we would go outside and do the weapons. If the weather's bad, we would be inside, perhaps doing tachidori, sword taking, or tantodori, taking the knife. We would try to do some form of weapons, but within a restricted area. After this, I would leave. They would carry on for another 15 minutes or so, training what I'd taught them. Then they would have breakfast. Then they would have a small rest, and then they'd have a program of jobs that they would have to do. The jobs would be about an hour's work. Not too long. It's not, it's not breaking up rocks, or, they're not in prison, but they are in prison within their mind. It's the day after day. It's a great idea at first being an uchideshi, but day after week after week, after month after month, after year, I've seen people have mental breakdowns. When they first come to the door to meet me and me greet them, they're beaming, they can't wait to start. They've got their gi, they've got their plans, what they're going to do and what they're going to be. But like the picture, they get a few creases. It's my job to watch them, to be hard, but also to be kind. The Aikido training is a hard life if you want to be uchideshi. Not everybody makes it. Some people do it for years and years. They do it because they want to escape. And we're going to go into a lot more of that. So if it intrigues you, please ask the questions, and we'll get round to talking about it more.